Hi, Halo.
Hi.
Look at mommy. Say hi, friends.
Hi.
Say I miss you guys. How old are you? How old are you? You too? What's your name? Say Halo. Halo. Hi, you guys. So I'm back. Like I said, I am once again a stay-at-home mom. It didn't last but a week. But you guys,
Mama.
yes, it's your mama. She sees me on the back of the camera, y'all. So that's why she's saying that. Stop, baby, stop. Like I said, where do I begin? It's just so much. Anyway, y'all know I moved. So that was a process, even with the house and everything. And I was feeling that for me, I wanted to go back to work. And I'm going to be honest, y'all. I do kind of slightly have an addiction to where, far as shopping, okay? I like certain things, and being that I am a stay-at-home mom, and by me not working, I would not splurge on things that I wanted because I'm not working. So I feel like if I didn't earn $1, there's no need for me to go buy certain things, like if it's a shoe and a purse. I am a shoe and a purse, makeup, clothes kind of girl, okay? Like, that's my thing. Some people go clubbing or gambling, but that's my thing. And I'm being honest, you guys. This is being a real situation here. And the reason why I decided to come on this camera, because I know it might be somebody else out there feeling the same way. But I wanted to say that, yeah, that was a lot of my problems. So I felt like I wanted to go back to work. Bills and everything were being paid and what have you. And we were maintaining, but it just me, and I wanted certain things, and I didn't feel comfortable taking money that I didn't earn to go buy those type of things. I would feel a certain type of way. So that's when I had just gotten to the urge, okay, I want to go back to work. I was going through this depression, and if y'all hear Halo in the background, it's because she sees me.
Mama.
Yes, I am your mommy, and don't you forget it. So yeah, so what was I saying, y'all? Yeah, that's the real reason why I really wanted to go back to work, because I wanted to earn the money to buy the things that I wanted to buy, that I might have been seeing on the internet. Okay, mama, shh. On the internet and things like that. So that's where my depression was coming in at. I was feeling less as a person. I was very angry, sad, all at the same time. So that's when I was like, okay, I'm gonna find me a job. And to me, when we was about to get the house, you guys, everything fell in place, because where the house was, literally around the corner, is where they were hiring. They had a sign out. So I said, okay, I'm gonna call them. And I called them, and they hired me like right away, because of my credentials or whatever. But I put Halo in a daycare, and actually the lady that hired me recommended this daycare. She said they had a higher rating. So by me really not investigating like I should have, I went into the daycare. I checked it out. I'm thinking, okay, it smells clean, it looks clean, no kids are hollering and screaming when I went there and things of that nature. She had quite a few kids, so I'm thinking, okay, a lot of parents must like her, so she must be pretty good. Well, needless to say, Halo went the first day. She cried, so the normal little cry, like, okay, what's going on? The second day, the same thing. The third day, Halo got to where when I'm going down the street, heading to drop her off at the daycare, and mind you guys, this was a in-home daycare, Halo was screaming at the top of her lungs. Halo was literally trying to get out her car seat, and Halo couldn't really say mama. She would say papa, papa. That's what she would call me. But when I tell y'all it got real clear, mama, she could say mama real good. Y'all just heard her a few minutes ago.
Mama.
And she just said it again. So it got really clear, and my baby will cry. And being a mom, you know when your child is just crying to be crying, and your child, there's two different cries your child have. It's that little whiny cry, or when you whip their little butt cry, you know, and you have that I am really hurt cry. And Halo was having that really hurt cry that I never heard before from Halo. So something triggered in my head. I was like, okay, something is definitely wrong here. So I'm talking to the lady. She said, well, yeah, she's not. It's no problem. She cries for a little bit, and she wanted to explain to me that she goes and play and all this type of stuff, and I'm listening. And I'm saying, But the next day, come the fourth day, Halo knew when I hit that corner, she cried. And she, no, mommy, no. And mind you, prior to that, I told her, I said, Halo, you want to go to school? No. Like, watch y'all. Halo, you want to go to school?
No.
She don't want to go. So I'm putting all that into play. And the fourth day when I went to go pick her, the fourth day, which was her last day of this week, when I went to go pick her up, Halo had, I didn't see it because Halo, stop. Stop. Lay down. Halo had like a little scratch. Her lip was bleed. There was a little blood there. She had like a little bruise here and up on her lip, and I didn't see it because when I picked Halo up, she ran straight to me, and of course I grabbed her and she was crying. And the lady is talking to me, and I was told her then, I said, you know, I'm gonna take Halo. Basically, I'm taking Halo out of daycare, and I just didn't feel right, y'all. It's just, I would worry about her. And then her dad, all week, he was like, Ebony, I can't do this. He said, I cannot work right. I'm messing up on a job because I'm worried about the baby. And he was calling me all the time when he's not supposed to, and getting on me, go check on her, just go pop up. And he was freaking out, so which also made me freak out. But the moral of the story is this, you guys. If you guys are stay-at-home mom and you're thinking about going to work, first, do more investigate. Number one, where are you placing your child? 2, listen to your baby. Even though Halo cannot talk to me and express what she needs to say verbally, but I had to step back and listen to my baby, watch what she was doing and how she was acting. And even at night, you know, she would be you know, doing that like she was crying or something, or scared in her sleep. So I do believe something might have happened at the daycare, maybe with a kid, maybe even with the adults. We quite don't have our hand on that, but all I can say is that listen to your kids. I don't care if you take them to daycare, if it's to church, family home, because nowadays we just don't know. You can't trust anybody. So yeah, so I'm back being a stay-at-home mom. Everybody is excited. Like, Papa is just super like happy, and I'm telling them like, hey, tell me, you know, should I stay home? Tell me, you know. But I guess he didn't want to tell me for the simple fact that he didn't want to feel like he was making a decision for me. He rather for me to make that decision. But I was like, at that time, I needed for you to help me. That's why I came to you. I'm talking to Papa. I'm talking to everybody, and even people at my job. Oh, she'll be okay. You got to give her time. Even the daycare. Oh, give her time. But what kind of time I want to give her? For you to be doing something, or kids to be doing something, for her to adjust to you guys? Absolutely not. Not in that order. No. And I know my child is wild. I know she loud, But at the same time, it's like, you know, that's my baby, and I had to listen to her, and she is just been happy as she can be. Because when I was supposed to go, get out of my shirt, y'all, you would think she was a breastfed baby. Stop. Halo, stop. No. What was I saying? Just lost my train of thought. But yeah, she's happy. She's happy. I quit today when I was supposed to go back for my second shift. I just went in there with Halo and I told him, I said, here's you guys' keys, your badge. I quit. I can't do it. And mind you, I even went in and talked to my boss, and he was like, well, try out the employees daycare, because the school district has a daycare for the employees, but Halo's just not ready to be in that type of environment. I think I have to slowly introduce her to that environment. Stop it. No. Slowly introduce her to it, and I think the way I'm gonna go about doing that is probably continue taking her to the indoor daycare, probably try to get her back into ballet or something where she can be active with other kids. Stop. And listen to an adult, but it's just right now she's not ready. And everybody, oh, my hand is cramping up. Everybody was saying pretty much wait till she's 3 or where she can really talk to you, and I had to come to grasp. But all in all, y'all, I was being very selfish and was worrying about my needs, about a damn handbag or some shoes or some clothes, and it's not even about that. And I had to step back and be like, hey, that's not gonna give you no happiness, none whatsoever, because I still got things in there that still have tags on it. And literally, I wore a pair of shoes. Stop, mama, stop. Halo, stop. Literally, I wore a pair of shoes today that I haven't worn since I had Halo, and probably I had them before Halo. Yeah, Halo was even thought of, I do believe. So God has his ways of doing things, and he is really showing me that it's not about material things, Ebony. And honestly, I suffer from that because I get that from my mother and my grandmother. Every weekend we would go shopping, and that was their way of dealing with their depression, because, you know, my grandfather was an alcoholic, my dad was an alcoholic as well as a drug addict. So on the weekends